things in a day. So okay, ma'am. So
I hear you. Yeah, like I don't have little babies now, but I know how it is when you have little ones. So
yeah, ma'am.
it's
He's getting so early, so I have to get up also in that time when his mom is sleeping. So a couple of hours I have to nurturing before going to the office, and then home. So the time that I'm feeling tired and unable to stamina to get the practice time. So yeah, it's all about life. We don't have any extra chance that we can maintain only one specific things when we have couple of plans to lead our life.
yeah, I understand. Everyone has got something. Humayun, can you give me a minute? I'll just get something and then I'll be back. Okay?
Oh, no problem, ma'am.
And
Yeah,
then
ma'am. Take your time.
All right.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, I'll be back.
Yep. Yeah, I'm waiting for you.
Okay, I'm back, and there was someone earlier who logged in, but um,
By the way, ma'am, how is going your life in Canada?
everything's so. We recently had those protests, but now it's done. It's being resolved, I guess, because the truckers are not here anymore. I don't know if you have heard. It was on the international news.
Yeah, I have seen news and videos about a strike by truck drivers. Maybe the problems is related to vaccine.
About vaccine and all the mandates relating to everything that's related to COVID, like wearing mask, and you can't travel without a vaccine. You have to show your proof of vaccine and booster. You have to wear mask in restaurants, in public places. Otherwise, you can't be admitted to any of those public places.
Yeah, but what I have got in that time, that is something gonna be some spelling about opposing of government, like maybe they have some intention to strike to the government.
They just asked to um, abolish the mandates or removed to remove the mandate about wearing mask, and it's like it's not mandatory to have vaccine. It's all your personal decision, but the thing is it becomes like a mandatory thing because you can't be admitted when you travel. You can't take the plane and yeah, all those stuff. So there are people who are against vaccine and who are against masks, and those are the ones who felt
Yeah.
that it's not fair, it's not like freedom.
Yep, ma'am. But yeah, it's true. But what I had, what some what a point that is about political issues. Maybe one point which have been hidden to that strike. Maybe there's some people who uh, wants to go against the Justin Trudeau. It's maybe
I don't know. There is always, yeah, whoever is the leader in a particular country, there are always people who don't want that person, right?
yeah.
But
Yeah, it's going to the each and every countries if there is an issues for national development or some other issues. If people are getting any point, they are trying to transfer to another point. Like if I give you the example about Ukraine, Russia, where you can see there is a strike in Russia about where they are opposing the oil situation, but at the same time they have tendency to stand or stand opposite to the Vladimir Putin. So if you have a one issues, they have tendency to transform to another issues. So it's common for each and every country.
yeah, I think even in a personal level, like in your family, you know,
Yeah,
you have
I think so.
you have your father who is the head of the family, but
Mhm.
you can't expect that if you have 5 children, you can't expect that all of those 5 will really obey the father or the mother. There's always 1 or 2 or 3 who would go against. So I think it's just the people in general. I mean,
Yeah, human.
yeah,
We can
you
say
always.
it's a human philosophy of life, maybe.
Mhm.
Okay, so ma'am, I have some question, so we can talk on those questions.
But
Either
I
you can ask.
wanna tell you that I'm not a political person. I'm not into politics. I'm always neutral. Whatever is, when it comes to government, I'm always neutral. I don't say
Yeah.
anything against those people who are against the government. I don't also say anything against those people who are supporting the government. So, because I know that whatever your stand is, there are always people who are against it.
Yeah, same here. I have also the same intention that I always try to keep me in safest and peace places. So I think each and every people should be live their life where we don't have uh, any quarreling or any
Fighting or
hazard.
issues or problems.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't
So
want to live a life with lots of issues, although I think that's pretty normal. We live our life and issues, problems are to be expected, whether it's within the family or within your community, wherever you belong, there are always issues because every individual is different.
Yeah, but it's true. But there is lots of explanation from my side. Nowadays, I'm feeling this kind of distraction or distortion in my life when I'm belongs to my job, while I can found for intention to uh, hit one to another. They always has tendency to to make a trouble in each and every job or responsibilities. Their tendency how they can make a negative things with the people, and in my opinion, it's going to be a extended by respect to time. So yeah, I think in each and every religion there is an explanation. When we have to close world destruction. Do you think the world will be a permanent space for human, or what do you think about the existence of the universe? Do you think it will be digested one day?
No.
What do you think about the?
If you're talking about the planet Earth or the whole universe, they're gonna stay because it was created to be, for example, the planet Earth. It was created to be inhabited. It was not created just for nothing. And I believe, because that's what I read from the Bible, and I'm a Bible student, a very diligent Bible student, and I live in harmony with what I've learned from the Bible. So in the Bible it says that it was created by Jehovah, by our God, our Creator, and it wasn't created just for nothing. It means that if He created it, He wanted it to stay. But when people are abusing nature, for example, or the whole earth, the whole planet, then He would act. And I believe that not just a blind faith, but it's because it happened before in the ancient time. I don't know if you're familiar with the story of the flood in Noah's day.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah.
When Noah was commissioned to build an ark, people were very violent in those days. So Jehovah decided to get rid of them. And although the flood made that happen, but it was only the people who got rid of. It's not the earth. The earth stays, and we are here. So that's also what's going to happen in the future. That's what I believe, because that's what the Bible says. So what do you believe, Kumayan?
This is the same story in my religion, but it's about past time. That there is an explanation in our holy books, but there is an incident where flood had happened to the earth, and it's about the who are not obedient to the Creator. They have a punishment by making flood. I don't know about future what will happen, but it's true. I can predict that there will be a register for event for making damage to the earth locality. All over, I can see that there is an increasing graph about negative incidents by making people. There are lots of people are feeling jealous and making intention to make negative things to spoil the others people's lives.
Mm.
Yeah, it's happening in every corner of the world.
Mm.
Sometimes I'm thinking that it's only happening in my side, but when I'm seeing the other locality in the online, it's also common. I don't know what will happen in the future.
Yeah, when you
But
talk about
it makes me painful feelings. And actually, what I'm saying, which one is based on your opinion or explanation about you are going to be neutral and there is an issue about the strike to the any government. Yeah, I'm also neutral, but there is some supporting thing who are trying to maintain the actual things to lead the human life. But nobody's making this kind of intention and this kind of decision to make a peaceful life. It's really horrible uh, for me.
there are still people. It's like I know many people now lost their faith in humanity. They feel that everyone is wicked, but there are still good people, Humayun, and there are
Yeah,
still yeah, there are still people
but it's
who wants to do
it's
good.
the number of good people are really poor. I'm getting this kind of people like when I have to go to microscope who is good, who is bad. So when I'm trying to measure those kind of people who are good, in that time I have to take the help of microscope.
Really, that's really sad. And do you mean that even when you went to the university, you haven't met anyone who is nice, kind, or just a nice person? You haven't
No, it's
had.
not like that, man. It's not
Okay.
like that. I have some friends who are trustful, uh, who has
Honest.
trust and faith,
Mm-hmm.
and I can believe them without any second thought. Who are living in USA, Germany, Canada. So
Mm-hmm.
those are people. Those are less number of people that I can trust them. I can believe them like my brother, or sometimes more than my brother. They have pure soul. So what I believe that if anyone don't have the intention to break the trust and faith, who don't have intention to make money or make money by following a negative path, definitely they have the pure soul. And yeah, you have I have tools to measure the people who are not greedy, who are not who don't have enough money to make their life. So I can trace them. They are good people. But nowadays the number of the people who are very less, who are not greedy, who don't have any intention to make the money in a negative way, who don't have any intention to spoil to their other spoil of life to the colleague. So yeah, my opinion is that there are less number of people who are good.
I think you are right. If you have read the Bible, I don't know if you have read the Bible, but there are verses there, especially in 2 Timothy 3 verses 1 to 5, is being prophesied the characteristics, the traits of people in the last days, and the last days is now. The day that we are living in, and I can pull that up for you.
Yeah, ma'am, I know. There's same explanation in our holy books.
Okay. Because, and I'm not even surprised, although it's just, you feel like this is unbelievable. Why are people behaving like this? But because I've been studying, I've been reading the Bible, so I know that I shouldn't be surprised if people are behaving in a way that you feel like it's not human anymore. But I also believe that there are still people who are good. And even if they're not good now, when I say they're not good, maybe they don't have, they don't believe in God, maybe, but they still do good things to others. And then who knows, eventually they will learn that, oh, okay, it's time for me to believe in the Creator, to believe that there is God who wants the world, who wants my future to be hopeful or to be better, not like what we have right now. So in the verses that I've mentioned to you, Humayun, it says about the people that men will be lovers of themselves. I think you mentioned that people are greedy, so they only love themselves, they are selfish, and then lovers of money, boastful, haughty, blasphemers, disobedient to parents. You see many people nowadays, or children, adult children, let's say for example, or even teenagers, they don't respect their parents, and they even abandon their parents when in their old age. So that's kind of sad. And then there are people who are unthankful, no matter what you do to them, no matter how kind you are to them, they can't even say thank you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, ma'am, I support you. I think so. It's true. Good or bad people. It's actually it's not a permanent status of human being. It's all about the family, the social issues, or where they are belongs to grow up. It's all about the time they are growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, actually, it's it's going to be emotional conversation, but at the same time, it's reality that we have to we have to experience our life. We have to live in this true reality. We don't have any way that we can avoid those kind of fact. Yeah, at the same time, what I believe, there are some other issues. If I talk about the environment, that where you are belongs to, like if you doing a corporate job, that you can even get a environment that you are getting a less you are getting less number of bad people. On the flip side, if you are doing a industrial job where you will get a lots of people, that means that you'll have to face a large number of people who are belongs to bad intention. So right now I'm facing the environment where I'm getting lots of people, a large number of people who are belongs to a different kind of families, different kind of environment. So it's a true fact that I'll not get a common attitude or behavior with their intention.
What do you mean by that?
Sorry, ma'am?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, I'm trying to explain about the nature of people, or what we are talking about, bad people and good people. It's all about the environment, family, friends, all about the social and culture issues.
So you mean those people who are concerned about environment are better people? Is that what you mean? Or because I think you talk about also the industrial job and environment job.
Yeah, I'm trying to compare. I'm trying to hold a comparison between the environment. If you think about the job category where you are belongs to corporate job, or sometimes it's called official job, where you will get a good people, number of good people. At the same time, if you are doing a job in a industrial sector, or the job category that where a large number of people are gathered, or the job is type of physical demanding, then you will get a worse environment, means that you will get a large number of bad people. So
I think because of a lot of stress that people are facing. Do you think?
It's not about it's actually not about the stress. At the same time, it's about that many peoples, many families. Many peoples are come from many families. Definitely, they have variable attitude and variable behavior. So it means that if you like if I give you an example about, if I give you an example about current scenario in your country, about I talk about the truck driver. What I in my opinion, it's a situation that the central government have done a tremendous job, or have struggle to understand the reality. But if those people are not a truck driver, if those people are corporate job holder, there is an opportunity to understand them in a easiest way. I'm not tolerating those people in a low category, but I'm telling about the category of job. Ma'am, are you lose your interest of conversation?
No.
I don't know.
No, I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
Like
it's true that I'm talking in different angle, different corner of conversation. Actually, I'm not holding a one point. Actually, we are talking in although it's a one topics, but we are talking in a different way of conversation. Like sometimes we are talking about the good people and bad people. Sometimes we are talking about the environment where people have to maintain their job, where people what kind of job they are doing. It's also based on their behavior or attitude.
Mhm. Oh, you asked me if do I think the planet Earth or the universe will disappear in the future, and I said no, I don't think so. What about you, Humayun? What do you believe? Do you think it will disappear in the future?
Well, you had a explanation that there will be a situation where people have to face a punishment by flood, which will be come from the creator. But it's actually about past scenario in my religion books. In future, actually, I'm practicing really I'm practicing my religion, but I'm not a I'm not an expert. Like if I talk about the quotas of my holy religion book. Actually, I don't know the pros and cons about everything, but the thing is that if you talk about the digester or disappear about planet in the future, so in my religion, what I have known that is that will be a digester or disappear moment that where people will not get the chance to make the life anymore, and we have to reach the next next other. Actually, it means it people will be belongs to other lives after death lives where people will be live for long time. But yeah, planet will be disappear. Planet will be disaster.
Because in the Bible it says a generation is going, this is in Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 4. A generation is going and a generation is coming. You know generation, right? Our generation, our foreparents' generations, they went and now we're coming, and then maybe in the future we're going. But it says, but the earth remains forever. So it means our planet Earth. That's what I believe. We will be gone because we are not immortal. We die. That's our life. But the earth will remain. But it doesn't mean when I said about die, we die, people die. It doesn't mean we don't have hope. I also believe in the resurrection, that the time will come that those billions of people who are dead in the past will be resurrected and will live in paradise, in a new world. And it's not a world like this that people are greedy, like you mentioned earlier, but people in the future who will get resurrected will be given a chance to be good. And those people who are now like applying the Bible or living their life in harmony with the Bible, uh, they will have hope in the future, even if they die in this generation. So that's what I believe. I believe that even if we die, we will be resurrected, and we will be given a chance to live in a better condition. I don't know if you're familiar of the Bible account about Adam and Eve, that they were put in a paradise earth. I mean, they lived in that, I think, I don't know if you're familiar of the Garden of Eden. They were created and then God put them there. And it's because that was the original purpose. That was what God's plan for mankind. But it's because the first couple sinned or disobeyed their creator. That's why we, as their children, we inherited that sin. And because of that sin, many people are doing different bad things. But like I said, in the future, everything will be fixed. And that's why whatever government is there, I'm neutral. And a lot of people like me are the same. They don't like go against one government and also go against other people's belief, whatever they do. We don't want to take side of whatever group, because we are promoting the government that's being mentioned in the Bible, and that government is being ruled by Jesus Christ. And in the future, that will have a full operation in the future. So it would mean that the earth will become paradise again. That's what I believe.
Yep. Almost same thing.
Almost the same thing.
Almost same, but there is a correction that if I talk about the places where people will be living, ma'am, I have a call. Don't mind, ma'am.
No problem. Yeah, we can end this session.
Yeah.
And then, next time again, Humayun. It's a very nice conversation with you.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah. Thank you for your time.
Okay. Bye for now.
Okay. Take care. Bye.
Okay. Bye, YouTube.